Good morning, everybody. Hi.
Good morning.
We are here back with Quill. Our probably lost theme Exploration React, by the way. Because we are changing the name of the...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably at night for me. For you tomorrow. It's not gonna be changing too much. It's gonna be almost the same.
And he was just informing me his work schedule is about to change soon, so he might be able to do this on a more regular basis at certain times. And that also means work schedule on a more regular basis instead of irregular basis, which
Yeah.
makes the pay variable too.
It's gonna be
I
funny.
remember. Go ahead.
It's gonna be funny. I have more time, but less time at the same time.
Well, at least it's something we can plan around.
Yeah, I mean we could plan on this one as well, but it was more hard to do.
Well, last time we did this, you can complete a new arc, which gave a very strong hint of what's to come in addition to the title here. And now you've also seen this is one of the most longest arcs in the entire story. So it's more like a
Yeah,
miniature novel.
I mean the
Which is
whole thing
fitting.
is in the
Which
well.
is yeah, which is fitting given the content here. But the presentation is quite different from the story so far.
I dare to say these from characters.
Hmm.
They
Well,
changed a blind Fairy into someone who doesn't spoil. Well, we should obviously know that they will come back, and probably already seen that this is gonna happen.
Yeah. In fact, from her perspective, they may have already come back, and may have a tale or two to tell by the time they did.
Yeah, and this is how I lost my tail.
And this
But
is how I got my punk style mohawk.
yeah, I want to see our solo, I want to see Dr. Cameron and the gang, obviously. Because, but I say no, there is Dr. Cameron. The BS archival.
Yeah, that's a serious possibility.
I'm gonna see if you are making him to be evil or not evil.
Or maybe a little bit of both. Judging from the show, I do believe he is older. I think he had a white streak or vague white streak in his mane, and no, actually, Daring did, but that's her natural mane color.
Yeah?
Salt and pepper, by the way, means black and white. Kind of a monochrome color. Similar to Rainbow Dashes if it was black and white television.
I mean, it will be black and white later on, probably.
Hmm. Anything else you want to offer or say before we begin?
If they are older in the show, that means Cameron is obviously... Wait.
I was making the theory that Cabaleron himself is actually older than Daring Do. That's that's just a guess though, based on how old they seem to be.
They probably are. I would say yeah. But it's hard to say because one is man, another is a stallion, so
Yeah.
they age differently. And I would say we will need some kind of adventure music. We are gonna look for a cure for a strange illness that we don't know.
I think I might recommend casual music for this, or possibly nostalgic for this chapter.
Hey, let's search for a nostalgic music. I know this is not nostalgic.
That might be a good music though when they're on the way, on the journey itself, and you know, kind of like swinging your arms back and forth. Yay, we're on the journey.
There we go.
That'll do. I mean, take a look at the title, and it gives you a hint that this music would be appropriate.
Yeah, it could be even better when they were stuck in the nothingness. And there we go. One last look around. The very pleasant sound of chirping slowly starts my eyes ring. Oh, we are getting to first person perspective.
Yeah, that'd be one of the
I
big
would say
shifts.
that's new.
Mhm.
The fact that I have been asleep before this moment, rather than that under your my consciousness. Instead of that, why is that big eye? I made above at the comfort of my bed, and the pillow beneath my head. Did you miss a note here?
Looks like yes. There should have been a period after consciousness. That is a new sentence where the capital is.
It is why I was confused a little bit. The traffic continues. It actually dawned on me how close by it is. It's on me! I kept my eyes open slowly at it. The images hit my eyes first before it starts coming to focus. When my eyes do so, I usually start to notice the soft flutter. Hi. Of my white curtain and the gentle blue on the pane of my upper window. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is a Thunderwind.
Okay.
Beyond the threshold of this curtain, the tiny red bird, who apparently decided to perch on my windowsill, and serenade me with its glorious morning song. And all the eyes of one. It still does feel like as if this bird came specifically for me. Or somebody we have not seen yet.
Possibly, yeah. Although, take a look at one title, and that might give you a hint.
Yeah? I can't help but take a small smile at it. What a pleasant and adorable little creature. I feel blessed. I can have food now. I also still feel tired. I'm with you, whoever you are. With a sigh, my eyes drift back to sleep. Meanwhile, the bird keeps tweeting. Yeah, the bird pulls on his phone and keeps tweeting all the slurs. Music the creature gives is so much more pleasant compared to the last noise that attempted to wake me up. I know, the sound of the alarm clock is so much more shocking on one's nervous system. An alarm clock. When and where are we? It sounds like the future to me. Maybe we that podcast had invented an alarm clock that simulated such a pleasant sounding critic instead. A Google clock perhaps comes to the conclusion, but it isn't really the thing I have in mind. My mind starts to lift. But for the first time I furrow my eyebrows. And I contemplate something that bugs me a bit. Why was that alarm set earlier? What did I want to wake up for? Maybe you forgot that there is stretching raining. Whatever it was, it might be moved now, because the light is shining on my face, aside from those small shades of the curtains. It's brighter than usual. Truth be told, I don't usually sleep in this late. But I'm still tired.
Mhm.
Or even more tired because I slept too much. That makes me old. And old. Why is today of all days away from the better? Usually I'm fasted. Fasting. Fastidious? Fastidious?
Fastidious. Fastidious.
Fastidious. Because I like to play it safe. I know the word, I just can't say it. Always on time for my college classes. I always prepared for every exam. If there's one thing opponents can't accuse me of, it is being lazy. So, no, they can accuse you, but they wouldn't be right. So, why is that day so difficult to get out of bed? Well, for one thing, I get into college now. A certain level of tension used to be required to stay on top of everything, so as to maintain my grades. But now that it's over, if I'm meeting the next phase of my life, which is emptiness. Because you have no goal that's before you. I know the feeling. When it hits me, my eyes explode open and head kicks in. For my next second, I moved to sitting position. Oh my Celestia! I exclaimed at no point in particular. Oh, that may be me. Or maybe perhaps Celestia. Princess Celestia. Yeah, perhaps
Okay,
Celestia.
since we have first person perspective now, I'm using pony language all the time because this is in the character's thoughts. This is how he would not say nobody, she would say, the character would say no pony.
Yeah. For a second when you said, I probably can, invented something alarm that we can sing in bird song, I almost thought it might actually be the doctor, but
Well,
no.
actually, no. Well, some other kind of alarm system went off. We don't exactly know what the sound is, but this person turned it off. After that, the bird came and started tweeting, which woke this person up again, but in a more pleasant way.
Yeah? The sudden urgency, I gave my previous to fall on, and then I think alarm clock, that started. But I see the pen that directs in my eyes, in the face of the alarm clock. Which makes a sideways map, extending to each of our lives to me, to each arm of the alarm clock. Of him the harsh I now find myself doing it. So it is something like this.
A great example of that clock was in the show. I don't remember what specific scene, but I think it was one of the early seasons.
I do remember. It's not the same. Something like this.
That's kind of small. But, yeah, I can...
Because it's blurry, yeah.
I get the idea.
I am late. I cried in panic. I'm late for a very important date. The last few minutes is a blur into my head. Mostly because I am moving in the blur. So we are following the flash.
Mhm.
But in the back of my mind, I marvel at that too. And to this moment, I didn't know I was capable of moving this fast. That also makes me worried that all this hate is coming to an explode while cursing. What if I'm doing something improperly? What if I'm not paying something important? After all, this journey I shall embark upon, unless I'm too late, it is, can see me across the seas, strange and unknown lands. You know what? This is my last chance to pack. Oh dear. Oh, sweet Celestia. How could this happen? An appointment has never been this important in my entire life. That's why you stepped in. And I continue in a rush of motion, which provokes curious cock of hand from the man who previously greeted me so kindly this near afternoon. A jumble of images form into my hand. My mind is not awake enough to organize this information too efficiently. But one explanation is not provided. The importance of this meeting is precisely why I do not sleep last night. As Celestia as my witness, boy, I sure tried, but no prior event ever caused me to be excited. This is exciting, as times before. The team I'm about to meet, unless I'm too late, that is, succeed in the goal we are setting out for, then we are about to make a monumental contribution to history, previously unmatched. Okay, so this must be the Lunan. Or AKA Link.
Well, in that case, yes, it would be both.
We will both go, but nobody has gone before. And this will be my first adventure too. This concept alone is hard to set alone, let alone imagine how significant the thing we are trying to accomplish is. No wonder I couldn't sleep last night. But as a result of all this, I'm paying for it this morning and the afternoon. So severe is the blunder, it might cost me my once in a lifetime opportunity. The opportunity to signify my career, and for now, never on what. This doesn't sound like the Luna.
Well, the first few paragraphs above it says, and this will be my first adventure too.
Yeah, that's why I am like... We will see.
Okay.
I got to be so glad. It's alone my stand to test of time. The only thing that could possibly match the greatest accomplishments of the past is being known as the first to rediscover it. That's among the jumble of images that rush to my mind. I will recall that among the many myriad of thoughts that kept me up last night is the idea that my name will appear in the same too. You know what would be funny? If this was Dr. Cameron's first archaeology cast.
You said Dr. Camera? Oh, Caballeron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he is the one who runs a team.
You know what? I cannot dismiss the possibility there's a pony in Equestria somewhere in history that's named Dr. Camera. But it's likely a pony like that would lean to the more modern era, when the thing got invented.
The closest we have...
Well, you think she'll ever appear in the story, or maybe this is her?
Nah.
It's very unlikely. I think in her thoughts she would be speaking quasi-Russian too, or German.
Yeah. Perhaps even a name that is now required to be known in order to pass history lessons, just like other names I had to study in the past. I don't know my consider myself anywhere near this conversation before either. But the fact of the matter is, if we accomplish the goal we are setting out to do today, then this possibility to suddenly become a solid fact. Learning to accept that concept alone had only overwhelmed me last night. What a vicious irony. There is that mad anxiety I couldn't avoid as a result of what I'm about to embark upon. May, in itself, specifically me the reason to prevent all of this. For a very brief moment, I dwell on the fact that if I need to miss this most critical appointment, then at least the source of my anxiety shall also go away. All that would be left is an empty life of mediocrity and no. If I'm to be honest with myself, my previous goals really aren't that bad. Calm and quiet life of study, that is girlfriend. As much as I will never preventing me from just continuing the path I previously told. However, in this case, it isn't just my life that is on the line, that is more like I know now. The service I am hired to offer may be a critical important for others who will also be on the journey. If I'm not the only one who can do this, but I am not the only one who can do this, but I also can't afford to ignore or understand the role that is meant for me. Because that is what my cutie mark is telling me.
Basically, yes.
While it may be a remote possibility, my absence alone could assure less of another team and most extreme but also plausible possibility. I don't know if I could live with myself if I just keep staring it off to the horizon. And wonder if those who are sent home without me will ever return and see their families again. Because of that scenario would eat me alive. That was yet another concept that kept me up last night. Before I can fully process all this overwhelming information, I find myself walking out the door with my slow bag stuffed full of gear that I think I will need. Like a toothpaste, a compass, and maybe a jackhammer.
Could be, yeah.
But I only make it a few feet beyond my door before I pause despite myself. I pause despite myself.
Yeah. The character is in a rush, so... But despite that, the character pauses anyway, for some reason. Read on.
Because another possibility occurs to me. There are also many possibilities across the present, successfully making this all-important meeting. Because of it, I feel compelled to look over my shoulder at the door to my apartment. Next thing I know, I not only return to it, but do so unusually slowly. I'm basically nagging my hopes on this one. When I make it back into my studio apartment with only one window showing outside the outside world, knows on me, there's a chance I may never return here again. You say studio apartment, it might actually be Dr. Kamara. Every single second I think in this moment, maybe the last time I ever got to savor this. Yeah, I wouldn't call Dainu's apartment a studio apartment.
Yeah, it was not. But if this is daring, we're talking about an earlier time period when she wasn't an adventurer yet. When she was an adventurer, at some point she isolates herself in the forest to make sure her stuff is not as easily found and stolen.
Yeah. Maybe that is not her home, that is just where she hides her stuff.
Here's something else to consider. if this is Clark Baleron, where that's the main character here, he's being awfully considerate of the others that could be on the journey. Joining journey not just for the excitement, not just for the fame, but also concern for the others that's going.
I mean, we now know that he was just an upstanding normal citizen who was learning archaeology.
Yeah, right. That could be true. In the past, he might have been that way. I'm just pointing out there's a bit of an discrepancy between this character and him, but time may have caused that discrepancy to close.
Yeah, for now it can be anyone.
Right.
But we know that this pony will definitely be someone who is important to the story.
Yep.
And as soon as I across my home, and the modest amount of stuff I collected, it occurs to me that there isn't too much here of intense sentimental value. Honestly, especially on the budget or for my fastest collection. I didn't leave much left to have attached to. Even in the room itself, I can take or leave. Even the room itself.
Yeah.
What are you,
Process.
Warmer? Just grab the capsule and take the whole room. Even after the studio apartment was quiet.
Look at that sentence. Even the room itself, I can take or leave. Meaning, I don't care about it.
Yeah,
Take
but
or leave it.
yeah,
I understand your joke.
I can take the whole room with myself.
And that is potentially convenient if it's portable.
I mean, you can have a studio apartment in a cart. Yeah. We could actually say that Trixie has a studio apartment.
You could probably assume it's likely this is not the Doctor as the main character, but that character can take his home around in a somewhat more portable fashion.
Who knows? This is actually the Doctor as before he saw the TARDIS. No, we know that this is Foley.
Well, the character we've been following was from the human universe. He was not likely to be thinking his thoughts, oh my Celestia, not until maybe very recently.
Yeah. I feel like even this studio apartment was quite a chore in the city this grand. My mom always tells me that I had to keep moving because of my intentions in the past. Also because of other roommates who really playing out on me at the various times in the past. I was just used to a life of uncertainty. As a result, I didn't have the time to get too deeply attached to each place. But some of the things I have within this room are special to me yet. I can't afford to keep carrying them. Oh, are special to me, yet I can't afford to keep carrying them during this venture. Among such things are my college doctorate degree, as well as some photos. To on my desk all the various memories I collected during my college years, and my phone before that. Forehood, not Fairyhood.
But that applies to both genders.
I know.
If it said culthood, though, that would be more specific. Or fillyhood.
Everything there is an important contribution to the story of my life so far. It's hard for me to imagine how insignificant these deeply sentimental things could be. Some other pony who comes and clears out this room. Because it is clear by then that I died on the journey that I'm about to undertake. Who else should look at these photos and feel the same level of weight? I think that I do. I mean, if you know that you would need this, and you might not get back to this room in time, then probably get a locker.
Well, the room might have a lock.
No, but if she has to actually pay rent, and if she's going away,
Yeah, possibility. You could probably assume safes are invented by this time, but it was mentioned earlier that this character has a thin budget and not too much stuff to protect. But a few things in the room are of deeply sentimental value.
yeah. But then I don't show it, and then the show mom. One photo in particular on my desk, using my right mage ring. So it's not to come around.
Yeah.
But it is only then that I noticed it is aspected injured. It says, wait, is the photo injured or the ring?
The wing.
Because, yeah, I give a photo, but it is injured.
You could make the confusion, but the further sentences help to clarify it.
Yeah, I was feel like I pulled myself. But the truth is, I most likely slept on it too long last night. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. It happened a lot on my life. Which is not good. So instead, I reached the same photo with my left wing. This time, I succeeded with no problem. In the photo, I see myself as a young filly on the back of my now deceased grandfather. He also has a mage colored hide and wings. He even has the same hellish purple eye color as me. Yeah, and this proves that it is I wasn't laughing. Now I know. And we will now learn that the aching yelling is just a fake name as well. And I knew as well.
Could be.
It is so much like me that I seem to be an identical twin. But not for a few factors. Maybe the age. 1. He is still way younger than me. 2. He is not a gender. That is not a factor of being an identical twin. There are a lot of identical twins who are opposite genders. So, one objection here. See, in Alfred and Unchallenged Map City Mark, which is a curious but an identical match to like a Map City Mark. Once again, identical twins can have a different destinies. Once again, that's not not something that you would say, yeah, we are not twins. Finally, 4, while his main and tail used to be also salt and pepper mixed, to capture him during the years, but his main and tail is far more salt than pepper. Once again, the only one that is a factor that they cannot be identical twins is the first one. Everything else can be applied to identical twins. In the photo, I am on his back and tightly embracing his neck in a happy leap that is so bright, one of my eyes is squinting almost to like closed. In turn, my grandfather is returning that look with a much more common measure sort of love. He's not like a little tyke anymore. Tyke? What's a tyke?
Young kid. And maybe also rambunctious.
Ah. Who beholds the world with the same level of foolish wonder, like I do in this photo. Instead of that, he was Stallion that had already been out there and seen many wonders. This was him in the twilight of his life, and looking back at the one who is so young, with deep affection of love. I'm hearing the music going on. Me?
I know. The nostalgic moment is especially intense in this scene, though. If you change the song, I recommend holding the same thing. This
You
will
know-
be okay, though.
You know what's funny? You're talking about Article Train. I don't put it away. The doctor come around and they knew might be actually brother and sister. They are not that different in color scheme.
Now that I listen on, I object to the song.
Yeah, me too.
That's a good clip, though, to give an example of what they both look like.
But this is new change to YouTube that I can see the whole playlist, not just scroll down. That is a stupid change. I don't like it. No, we don't need this one. That's way too happy. Once you have way too happy.
That almost works.
There we go.
There you go. That's good. Actually, it works a little better.
Maybe seeing my smiling face was a reminder to him that it felt like to me again. A feeling that otherwise abandoned him so long ago. My grandfather was a professional adventurer, one of the very few of the caliber. It is a very rare professional adventurer to be this old.
I think
Oh.
I missed a word there.
Yeah, I always told for a second because it was saying it is very rare for a professional adventurer to be this old at the time and the stage. I don't know why this is so loud. Go back to the other one. There you go. A point that they have more room to look back at their prior adventures rather than look forward to them. Because of my parents, however, I have mostly lived the straight and narrow path. My mother must have grown up with much anxiety in her life, wondering if her father would ever return alive in his frequent adventures. And like she did, also didn't appreciate his frequent exile. In later years, it seems he agreed with an assessment too, and made up for it by spending as much time with his family as he could. And was very fine with me because it meant spending more time with me too. But as a result of my mother's upbringing, I wasn't allowed, or rather to say, I wasn't encouraged to pursue the same path that my grandfather did. In fact, both my parents are college professors, which helped me to get some critical discounts and other less frequent opportunities. I took the maximum advantage of that not only to make my parents proud of me, but also because I enjoyed this path itself. That's my thing to exploring the world myself and reading about it. And internally, it's far safer. Are you sure about that? you can get so many people cut.
I think the story's about to bring up that point, but let's go ahead. Let's see.
When was the last time the medical Mook had already in a poor life? I'm notifying the scare that Mook attempted to offer for the explanation and the like, or literally the Mook itself. One of the most humorous Mooks I ever had over there was about to how to be the Mook itself, and the literal form of martial arts.
Do you think Twilight read that book?
I mean, there is one Mook that can take a life. And many others like it.
I remember a living book in the Harry Potter series too.
What was that?
that was it? Okay. I thought that was the Necronomicon.
I mean, the Necronomicon itself is not taking a life. The words in the book. You're listening to my grandfather was ever allowed to do with me. That is about his former adventure carry I was going out camping. And was the one thing my mother actually encouraged. That is because she had such fond memories of that herself. I, in turn, used to find it scary and annoying to go out there and the office in nature. In time, however, I grew to appreciate it too. After that, I grew to love it. The stars in the night sky had never looked so bright, and they knew away from the lights of the city, nor the glow of the moon, with the shadow of the man's face on it. My grandfather once showed me one of was made of rainbows, high misty mountain tops. I almost started singing the song from the Hobbit. While birds chirping in the forest, guiding down a river or the canoe, telling stories around the campfire, and then camping food that we have occasionally gathered ingredients for in the wild, and much, so much more. Tears blur in my eyes, and the photo I'm holding in my left wing starts to shake. In the process of staring at it, my food receives into my over-reflection in the glass. My hellish purple, tear-filled eyes start to squint in pain. My lips curl into a bittersweet smile and frown. Seeing this photo deeply reminds me how much I miss my grandfather, and all those happy memories I made with him while out camping. Every smile I am seeing on my own face in the photo is just another reminder of what I lost. I close my eyes, lower my hand, and hide the photo to my chest using my left wing. I take a moment to sob, even as the back of my mind is urging me that I need to get a move on soon. Please watch over me, grandfather. I'll pay to the photo. I've never been on an adventure on similar as the ones you had before. It feels so deeply ironic, and the very first one I may embark upon, only surpassing the greatest loyalty you have ever had. An entire lost continent, grandfather. Answer them? Almost. Every single thing we may discover on it, why upon the earth for that matter, shall be an extension of that initial discovery. Not only that, but about the great civilization was lost upon it. One with the knowledge and technology that far surpasses our own. I mean, she could actually go to the hippogriff place. And it's kind of a lost civilization in this moment.
It remained lost. So, when the main six discover it in the movie, they thought they discovered it for the first time. Plus, the hippogriffs were not familiar with that race. So if we're assuming this is Daring and she's going there, for some reason they're not going to share this knowledge.
You know what this is, right?
Not exactly, no.
What if I do this?
A little more familiar. Not a film I've seen often, but I have seen it.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
that is not put on right now. I mean, she could go there. She can fly.
Yeah. But what about the others of the team? That might depend upon their method of transportation or the race that they are.
I don't know. I didn't know that I was working with any pony.
She did say that she's working with the team to go on this mission.
I mean, no. I mean, yeah, sorry, I didn't know that they were working with any pony.
Okay.
I know she said that she's going with the team right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know my parents wanted me to join the state and that au pair, but I have for the most part of it. My first adventure might mean a lot, even if I survive it. I'm just not
Even
sure.
if I survive it.
What did I say?
I think you just skipped the word even. My last, if I survive it. That's what you said.
Okay, I just had it in my mind then. I'm just not sure if I or anybody else can even top this one. About the only thing that will exceed the attendance this high is going and going on an entire new planet. How narrow your mindscape is. As a result, I might be content to retire my adventure career on this fast and not going to Hurrah! Huzzah! But you see what it is? It was you who inspired me to do this, and gave me courage to explore the great unknown. What we're talking to grandfather?
Yeah.
Everything I will discover is, in a way, just an extension of your journey, because if it was for you, you wouldn't even contemplate this path. But if I'm being wholly honest, it's nothing but of me longs for, even if I still wrestle with my fear of it sometimes. You told me why most adventures can be worth it. You told me that the worst thing in my life today than that is not its quantity, but its quality. Amazing to think that you were actually at most. And I got off. And I started from a corner. I imagine she holding the picture. I'm shaking it!
Kind of, yeah.
And then I opened the container and take the thing that I made. What I'm trying to say next is short the trees out in an entirely emotional moment for me. Which was saying that what I am about to embark upon, I have to say it. I really hope I'm making you proud of me, grandfather. Everything you told me, everything you tried to inspire me to do, it all comes down to this. Discovering could change the world, grandfather. And you can see little Daring Lou peeking out. Please, watch me. Please swim with me. Please follow me every step of the way, as slowly as you can. I wanted to witness this too, grandfather, for I wouldn't meet up if it weren't for you. This is the character of every bit You didn't ever miss as much as I ever missed. I guess for now, even if I started to master into legacy, I pause for a moment, and the nagging grin spread across my face before I go on to say, "Can't keep up."
I wouldn't object if you put a little daring do caricature on the side of the board somewhere. At least for this story.
There you go. That's a nagging do. Can't keep up.
Oh yeah? She does have a very similar attitude.
What?
I don't suppose you have time to read the next chapter too, right? Ooh, interesting.
That's a little nagging there.
Yeah, there's room. And then
Let's see if it actually has
Sombra's looking over to you like, what am I still doing here?
I mean, he's there.
Am I part of the story too?
Wow, that's
shoot.
me!
It's a massive filly.
No, that's Saltman actually. That's for me to see.
You do recognize the fact that that's the filly version for the in this picture, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. That does not overlap with the text. It does overlap with Therapy.
I know, I'm seeing it, I know.
Like her hose are right on her face. Okay.
There you go. Let's move up so just perfectly fine.
Well, do you have time for another chapter tonight? Or
Let
today,
me-
whatever?
Let me see. Yeah, sure. Continue.
Alright.
I am late! I was late as well. Because I was eating. Sure, why not?
I don't suppose
Yes?
you've seen the movie of The Langoliers by Stephen King, right?
What?
I don't suppose you saw the movie The Langoliers by Stephen King, right?
No.
There is a reference to this in this chapter, but you're not going to get it. I can explain more maybe when you're done. Go ahead.
When I stumbled out of my higher apartment building, I had to rush out any flares of embarrassment about all the frequent comments like, "Hey, what's your hurry, lady?" In the elevator, I was around empty, and I patiently watched her out. Everything now in the first floor. I thought it was a studio apartment. I mean, it was in remote level building then. I thought it was just one building and just one home.
Yeah, it's in a building, multi-story building. Studio apartment means your entire apartment is one room.
Yeah, I told her that there was a whole house in my home. But the main wanted to cross every pony, with some the elevators progress by either getting on or off of it. But I tried no flash over that man too. It's not that all the time late. He said I kept thinking myself for not considering the sad. An option. Why didn't you consider flying out of the window?
Remember you said that.
Normally I would also consider it. Why didn't you? I would also consider leaping over Mercury and then fly to my destination. But with my eye being injured, oh, right. I forgot about that.
Actually, that happens a lot to her, if you noticed, including the first introduction she had in the show.
I mean, yeah. But I'm fine now. Now that I made it to the trolley. When army? We have unarmed ghost trolleys. I don't think remember any trolleys.
You know what those are, right?
Yeah, but I mean I don't remember any trolleys in the show.
Well, this might be an area that the show didn't focus on.
I mean it might be Manhattan, right?
It can be.
That's the most I can imagine trolleys could be.
From my knowledge, I think I'm aware that they're in San Francisco.
I finally feel like I can relax this morning. In the city of Manhattan. There we go.
Yep.
The trolleys is gonna be fast. I just meant that I didn't see any trolleys in the MLP show. I don't know if they actually have it or not. I mean, they don't really have electricity. After all, in the city, it gets parity with uncrossed traffic. The only stops until it makes it much of many stations and gas stations. The latter is where I'm going because it is also where the train station is. I said we have to one of those trains by 12:15 p.m. and I'm good. Yeah, it is strange because the trains are new investment, a new thing to begin with.
Maybe these things are run by something on electricity, but anyway.
Magic.
Could be. Yeah, that is a possibility.
Yeah, imagine a core run trolley.
Or it's pulled by ponies.
The closest thing to a trolley is probably made by Flim and Flam.
Okay.
I can't enter go to the front of the trolley car. I noticed that it is being pulled by no less than 8 stepping stallions. Oh, so it's not a trolley. It is Mia Scott. It's a horse cart.
It's on tracks, so I guess it still gets the definition.
Yeah. On the whole, a trolley isn't much different from all the other taxis in the city. The main difference are much more passengers are being pulled. The service is cheaper and even downright free for some residents such as seniors. The trolley also manages to uncross traffic. Because alerts are given before the trolley even arrives. On the other hand, the trolley also keeps stopping at specific points, and it can be negotiated where taxis could have a little bit fewer postage. Dividing 1 to 4, the specific point of the city seat chosen by the passenger. I almost said what about the driver, but the driver is actually the horse. So on the whole, both methods have their pros and cons. It just so happened one of the stops of the trolley is the main station. I mean, that is true for most of the trolleys. Because in Hungary we do have trolleys.
Strangely enough, the first time the Friendship Express appeared in the show too, it was pulled by a bunch of stallions at the front. So, like, what was the point of the engine then?
Maybe it was run down.
Could
Maybe
be,
it was
yeah.
charging.
Or they were out of fuel. That could also be.
I think I have less than 50 minutes to get to the train station. It can be done with this transportation system. If it keeps making various stops, I might as well relax as much as I can. I gonna say the same as I said to Rainbow Dash and Twilight and everybody else. You can fly.
She has an injured wing this morning. Normally, you're right.
Yeah, I know your wing is hot, but if all comes down to this and oh sorry I was a little bit late, you can still fly. Even if I hurt my leg, I can still walk, so...
Well, you want to be careful with an injured wing. When that goes wrong, the consequences can be far more severe when you fall.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like a very bad injury, it sounds like she just pulled a muscle.
Yeah.
I have had pulled muscles multiple times. You can definitely work with that.
Well, it's a cartoon.
It's gonna be...
She won't take too long to heal from something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like an inconvenience for her this morning. Something that drives up the stakes of this adventure.
And then she figures out, oh wait, the meeting was supposed to be tomorrow.
Then in that case, that's time for a hoof slap.
When the trolley arrived at the next stop, after the one I got on, I took the fire-faded blue city of map that ordered the trolley with me, with a middle assistant for the conductor. At that moment, I glanced around and noticed that all the current seats of the trolley are taken. Are you gonna stand up? I frowned when I noticed this. Then I looked back at the old map and see her search the rest of the trolley with an empty seat behind me. Behind the thin white wheel attached to the forward entry. Forward end. Over that. Which had a lovely looking flower on it. Even when paying attention, I noticed a ghost of a frown on her face too. But she also noticed that no empty seats are currently available. The conductor also noticed this. And not his job to insist on a passenger to arrange their seats to his old map, but the situation clearly bothers him too. He even appears right under the room the journey, until the situation has led to a satisfactory conclusion. I mean, there is an easy solution to this. You are gonna have a train right after this where you are gonna sit the whole time. And don't worry about losing the train.
And if you reflect on Daring's character as far as you know her, what's probably going to happen you can easily predict.
Yeah, she's gonna give her seat away. Not like she is the type of body who would kick a puppy or anything.
And you know she was very close to her grandfather, so that's beyond respect for the elderly. It's downright love.
Yeah, but she isn't like, oh no, we are stopping at every stop and I will be late for the train. No, the toilets are usually set for the... Okay, this toilet is gonna arrive, so you have just enough time to get to the train. And the trains are usually late. To begin with.
From a slightly selfish perspective, you can also look at it this way. conductor appears reluctant to move on until the situation is resolved, and she's on a rush.
Yeah. As I listened to my opponent's surprise that nobody else is paying attention to the situation. Instead they are looking about, imagine looking at their phone icons or players watches, reading newspaper or listening to an agent messenger. They are looking at their phone icon watches. Voice watches. You mean they are tapping away at their phone, right? Nobody else is
Yeah, they'd probably be using it.
nobody else is aware that alone cares about the sight of this old lady.
That matches the character of Manhattan too.
Yeah. A human romantic side. This is actually pretty similar of the basic life, but I get pretend that I don't care either. I am the right is not in this situation, and I'm going to do something about it, if nobody else will. And she's like, how dare you, I'm not that odd! Excuse me, ma'am. I call out as I rise from my seat. In doing so, I know the attention of not just the old lady, but the majority of the passengers are turning too. At least for a brief moment. I swallowed not my embarrassment of that too, then gestured to my now empty seat. They kindly invite. You can take this seat, ma'am. Thank you, young lady. The old man expressed with a bright smile. How kind of you. With that, the old lady makes her way to me, and I even half fell to my previous seat. With a big glance at the conductor, and he smiled at me with approval. And he would give a sort of appreciative nod at me, before he started to whistle and the rest of the passengers to resume pulling the trolling cart. When they do so, there's a brief flash of motion, and the trolley resumes. Perhaps me maintain my balance, I reach up and wrap my left robe, and the metal ring attached to a rail on the roof that is specifically designed for this purpose. Wouldn't that be harder to maintain stability if you have to reach up high and then pony?
Well, you're sacrificing one of your legs to grab that, which normally would be for to maintain your balance, but that ring is attached to the trolley, so that helps too.
No, the ring is attached to the top of the roof, so you have to sacrifice two legs. You have to stand on two legs to reach it up high.
Well, it might not be that high, but alright.
Definitely. So I would assume she has to reach.
Okay.
I take a moment to observe the reaction of the rest of the passengers. Most of them immediately turn their attention to whatever else interested them the most. But there are also a few who also give me a non-verbal sign of approval for my noble sacrifice before the two return their attention back to something else. Oh yeah, I couldn't have done that.
That shows the character of the city as well. I mean, a lot of them weren't alert. They weren't paying attention to their surroundings enough to notice the lady's plight. And the majority of them just immediately dismissed the issue, but a few did look at her in approval before they too returned to whatever they were doing before.
Yeah, I know how it is. Anyway, everything do the same thing. I might think into my excitement, mixed with heavy anxiety on the journey I'm about to undertake. Must we be a counter, a mage in the uncharted continent? Will we ever get there safely across the ocean? Will we find a new illness that we will take back to our own homeland? And we will have to go meet the doctor later on and get him to get the cure.
Find out in the next issue of Daring 2.
There he knew that. The entire reason this continent was undiscovered before is because a brand new navigation method had recently been developed, which is dubbed as a marine chronometer.
That's a real thing, by the way. Read on. I learned about this in oceanography class.
On the matter.
But would you like to read the rest of the paragraph? It might explain it. But yeah, since it's real thing of history, you can also look it up online. Yep.
This device is said to be the most accurate route ever developed by humankind so far. And thus, a man using technological marvel. This navigation can finally determine not just latitude, but also longitude, for the first time in polar history. By comparing time from one point in space. Maybe a component for the TARDIS. Now that it's possible to determine exactly where we are on the map, and we cross the ocean, we can find our way to the remote North Continent as well. We are making history on the journey far more than one way. I mean, we know that this was not a component at one point. We would be like, I have no idea where and when we are. But we can look outside and determine what we see. Once we actually get to a new continent, it is my turn to shine for the purpose I am hired for on this team. Specifically, my role in this affair will be the chart to the new land, for I am a professional cartographer. Who would have guessed? So let me pull this back and pull. I'll be sure that's a compass. I'll be sure that's not a chronometer. It is not clear. It can be either one.
I think I saw pictures that had a closer look at her cutie mark.
I mean, we can have a closer look at her cutie mark.
It is a compass. Or something like it, by the general design.
Well, we know it could be the Northern Star. Or a ninja star to begin with. It was the one profession I majored in college, which also met some approval of my parents. It felt like a compromise between a scholastic lifestyle and also adventuring. I guess in a way, but adventuring never truly left my heart ever since my camping trips with my late grandfather. Now I want a theme to be some ponies, as we know.
Could be.
Do you think you know what I'm thinking? No.
If it's one you mentioned before, then yes.
No, I think of two very interesting ponies that we know travel a lot.
Travel a lot. Aha. Yeah, that kind of background is exactly what Daring's mother went through. Like Scootaloo, the one left behind because he had an adventuring parent.
Good morning, guys. Hi. Hershey is alive, and he's alive. Yeah. But I would assume it's gonna be some pony who we have not met. Because I'm gonna assume they are gonna die. At some point. No, I said murdered! Were you traveling midnight do as well? It's an exciting prospect for me. Every time we go on this continent, we will be the first bodies there in known history. The maps I will meet along the way will also be the first in history as well. It will pave the way for future waves of explorers. When I first finished with this initial exploration, the maps will be worth of fortune. But for fighting while you are alone. Even better maps are made later. My maps will be still known as the first to chart. It's my new continent. Yeah, we know that feeling. Because of this. This is what her maps will be. The first nation.
Yep.
Nobody else in history will have the chance to ever break this record. Are you sure about that?
Because there's more to that sentence.
You're not gonna be only one first in anything. No. There are time travelers. Yeah, there can be only one first, but there are also a lot of fakes. But the maps found by me will likely become museum pieces in their own right. Now that is a very charming thought. One day, a piece of work by me will become an object to inspire somebody else. Just as other museum pieces have done it for me. I don't know why I said it, but it's fact. It's a full circle, and the perfect ending to my first, but probably not adventure career. It's funny how she's already ending her career in her mind, even though she haven't even started yet.
Yeah, she doesn't think that's her path, even though part of her heart is calling for it. But to keep her parents proud of her, she's avoiding a dangerous career because it traumatized her mother.
No, that sounds like that the grandfather died not a normal circumstances.
Well, he lived to be a ripe old age, and she already said that's rare for a professional adventurer. They usually die on the quest.
Yeah, but her mother wouldn't be scared if the grandfather wasn't if the grandfather just died in the bed.
Yeah, in his retirement, he made it back and spent the majority of his time with his family. But her mother still grew up with all those years of his absence and worried if he'll ever return.
Ah, so that's why. This is also to me my last foray into the great unknown, and it is best to leave it with everlasting and important legacy. Oh, come on! Exclaimed fascinated Mrs. Pony as he got a certain direction. The way he said it draws my attention. He has to do this now of all days. I was late to my business meeting. Are they having strike or something? No, Mr. FBI! Being on by this presentation, I go the direction he's looking at. Then my eyes explode. And I die. And my eyes explode wildly when I see that one time of event, this must have been a trolley car to a guiding horse. I have one imagination for that.
And that is an earth-shattering kaboom.
No.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
An eye-shattering kaboom.
It turns out it was an Ursa Major.
I'm not gonna find the picture I'm searching for, so I'm just gonna bring the closest one, and you will know what I mean.
Yeah, that'll do it. But hey, they're intelligent. At least you can ask them to get out of the way.
But will they?
Yeah, they might not cooperate, but at least they understood you. Maybe they'll be explain to you why they're being obstinate today.
This is a weekly, get the fuck out of, woman. And it is the fact that it seems we have arrived at this close for a woman. You're some kind of parade. Not only the parade itself in the way, but a large crowd of excellent ponies who are here to cheer on and enjoy this caravan. I mean, wouldn't they have around the trolley of that to begin with? Oh yeah, I remember. Near my Papa Ma, I should turn to yours, right? I just said give me a passenger. I did hear in the newspaper something about this parade. They're going to be had somewhere. It is by a pony named Cheese Sandwich or something like that.
There you go.
Probably not yet. If Nine Louis is just a filly, then Cheese Sandwich is just a foal as well.
Well, actually, she's old enough to go on this journey, so probably not a filly. And, well, actually, I guess we haven't established if she has a cutie mark yet or not. She graduated college, put it that way.
Didn't you say that cutie mark is no, not here. As for the location and the date of it, it's fine. Alright, folks, I'm going to start at the anticipation. And the line for the moment unless you want to wait between 20 and 40 minutes. 40 minutes? Yeah, the Sunday and now around are looking minutes probably. And suddenly stands up in the hall. The Sunday and now around are looking minutes pony is actually with some pain.
I don't
There
think
you
it would
go.
be a spoiler.
Imagine
I don't
this
think
in pony form.
Actually, I don't think it'd be a spoiler if I did tell you what character this character is based off of. I think I forget the first name, maybe Edward, but I know the last name is Toomey, and it was from the movie Langoliers. So if you could search that, Toomey and Langoliers, you will see the human equivalent of this pony, and he will be just as obstinate.
I have no idea how to write that.
You mean the name?
Yeah.
Maybe T-U-M-B-Y? Or you could look up characters in the Langoliers.
How do you even write Langoliers?
Let's see if I can find it again.
Because if I write Langoliers, it brings up MLB.
Okay, I found it. Well, at least the name. Should I just tell you it? The spelling?
Yeah.
Langoliers.
Langoliers, okay. I can have the horse, so left or right?
The very far right, if facing towards the screen, the one in the business suit.
This one? I mean, most time is a suit.
Yeah. I guess he's not the only one in the business suit, but it's the most professional looking one.
I mean, if we take away the glass, it's almost the same.
Yeah, it's kind of close. He's not that old, though. Anyway, it's just a bit of trivia knowledge for this character. Go ahead.
You should stand up? No. Do you know who I am, sir? Oh, how important it is for me to arrive at my minute meeting on time. I have to be in Boston in 2 days' time, which also means...
Byston.
Oh, Boston. Which also means I have to get to the train station in less than 20 minutes. How dare you insinuate that any further delays are necessary? Why don't you just walk?
How much do you want to bet someone else in the trolley is going to make that same advice?
I don't know if they are gonna say it out loud.
Okay. Then you're thinking they might be thinking it?
But if you are in a business occasion and you have to rush, why didn't you take the taxi?
Well, in this case, the taxi might be stalled too, for the same reason. If they take this street,
The taxi can go around.
Well, gotta wonder how long the parade is, but you're right. It's not locked to the tracks, so they could take a more diverse route.
Yeah. Come now, sir. I went to the nearby Papa. Oh, I didn't know that was a good next, sir.
You know what? For a moment, I thought that too. Proceed.
I went to the nearby Papa. So I ran and first at minutes morning. That is not his fault. And there was a newspaper article about this and they 2 months ago. Even longer. That came down suddenly snapped at the proper map. And now managing minutes Polish out. How dare you ask me to calm down? You obviously have no obviously have no idea who you are dealing with. I am Kim Tony. And I will not be talking about myself intimate and human little girl who... But you said Papa Ma, I told that was not a little girl.
I did modify the name a little bit. Oh, yeah, his name is Craig Tomb-y, like a visiting a tomb, but instead cartoony.
He is very cartoony, and his voice is cartoony as well. Roger suddenly stands up. And trying to manage and move this poor Lizzie, who came out a second later. But by then, he's on the floor. And then, the largest stallion said only one word. Yup.
Actually, if it was Big Mac, I think he'd say nope.
No.
In objection to this guy's attitude.
The last stallion looked over the suddenly whimpering with his pony. And the last stallion said, Hey! How about you show us the effect of your little lady, not just a... Oh my god, that's gonna be hard for me. Especially because I know that these kind of ponies are actually talking a lot faster to begin with. You fire little wisecracker! Ain't no one to try for matter all little almost. That's for money too. That's the best I can do for now.
Sure.
Despite being intimidated, he actually seemed like he was going to make other man than almost. Until he noticed in the most of other boys on the trolley. About the largest stallion. So I think he would have no welcome if he complained. It's a totally Eastern like his hand. Get quiet and probably see irritated and putting your mind later. You will see.
But importantly, he's doing it quietly.
I'm trying to find a specific character. The problem is, I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, that would make it harder, yeah. Trying to find someone by description alone is not
Maki.
easy.
There we go. I imagine this guy
Get
right now. Very suddenly. The young case is told in such a way that obviously meant together as a lesson. When he ended, he said, "Will and may, the story will not be continuing until the past is clear. The rest of you can do whatever it is you wish to do with that information. If you wish for a refund, I can provide it. Otherwise, just hang tight and wait for the road to clear. That, or endure the pain itself might be made. There are also some good shops nearby." He points out, "I actually know the proprietor of the land of the ice cream parlor. I'm sure I can convince her to give even a discount, but we wait for the road to clear." Oh, that sounds delicious. I get a game back as she licks her lips in anticipation. I moved out of the trolley.
Okay. When you get back to the story, I now recommend shifting the music to something more adventurous, especially if it's fast-paced.
And this is what happens when the trolley stops, by the way.
However, nothing too short. Oh, I don't know what that is. Probably a cartoon I've not watched.
Oh. Yeah, not watched Hunter x Hunter.
Wait, yes I have. Okay, now I got a better look at the characters. Although it is from the backside and a little bit not clear, a little bit zoomed out. But yes, I have seen that. I can tell you the one in the green shorts is named Gong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fast-paced adventurous music. That is also not too short. I mean you know, in terms of length. Or urgent. That music that also worked too.
Let's into it too extravagant.
Now that's like you're fighting a diamond dog or something. Here comes a brute.
That's not a fast thought.
Nah, it's not. It's not even adventurous, actually. I wouldn't know. I know what that song is. That song is for the Desians in that game when the villains are introduced. actually remembered that from that game. The name of the evil empire.
You know what? I have a better solution for this.
Exploring an old temple with that song.
We want some fast pace, right?
Yep. Fast-paced, adventurous, or maybe even fun music, with something with urgency in it.
I know they have it. I just have to. There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
I knew expert of the sky doesn't hit that down. I don't have a question about how and why is this happening. All I do know is I feel desperate, and I am suddenly on the move. I charge on to the crowd. I charge through the seats with the pain and nausea on the one of the float cards. Float cards?
Yeah, it's what the parade has. It's like some kind of vehicles that have all kinds of decorative things.
Ah, I know what you mean. For some reason,
They had something like that in the show where there was a whole bunch of vegetables was being toured around. And Bab's seed stole the one the Cutie Crusaders were in.
for some stupid reason, I imagine a different kind of float car.
Yeah, something. Okay. Well, yeah, I can fly. Certain movies on and upward.
And then plunge and to the crowd on the other side of the seat. I think I hear a police whistle from behind me. And that's my lion, and it's the police whistle. It's probably for somebody else. I forced myself to be always so. And this is how you and then this is how I got your met your mother. In the back of my mind, I am sure living by my actions. I never acted anywhere near this impossible before. But my whole career is on the line. Maybe other people's lives too. If I'm not there to do my job, I can't afford to think about that. I don't have time for that. I'm late. Once again, you can fly. I know your wings are hurt. Okay, new plan. Get in some of the tires building around me, and leap from the top. My right wing might not be in good enough shape to give me much chance or lift this injured ship, but maybe I can at least hold it straight, flying right through the air from a great height. Have you tried? Maybe? Hopefully? Oh, please, please, please. I know that there are multiples. Let this man gamble work. But climbing up is taking a long time.
It can, yeah.
So much of it, I leap up and guess another on the side of the tall building. As I'm holding it, my motivate has to pull it down. Then people are like, wait, no jump! But in the voice, I hate to climb into as fast as my limbs can. This helps me to reach the platform, which leads to yet another ladder, which leads up to either the one story of the building with each layer. The last top, picking at the top, it looks like I got 24 more stories to scale up. To reach the top, then I'm good. So it's a 25-story building. That's a high one.
You know what? I just realized that Darren's main style is very similar to Derpy's.
Yeah?
And they both share the name too.
That's can't be a coincidence. I mean, we have 3 folders with the same hairstyle. We have nothing new, we have Lindsay new, we have Dying new, and we have Rainbow new. And also we have Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
I mean, Dying new is always like, oh, it's fun for you kids. I would have gotten my hands or hooves on this, honey.
Daring do, where are you?
On the whole, it looks like this is one of the taller buildings in the city, for the moment. There are some higher and few that are much higher, but they should be good enough to get me most of the way to the train station. I have to make it. Now below me, I hear the sound of police whistles draw closer. It's approaching me throughout the conversation, but I continue to ignore it. What if they are literally just bringing you your ID card or something? Or your ticket, or your train ticket that you dropped?
Or warning you of some danger ahead.
I can't allow myself to realize that the whistle might be directed at me. I have to keep climbing. I was reaching this train. And then soon, all she will see, he knows some. We have to make my help. Oh, this lady! The piano, the phone way below me. But it seems clear the whistle isn't getting an attention. Oh, I can hold it. The home isn't talking to me. It must be somebody else. Are you delusional? Somebody else who just happens to be also in the same area, which means I need to remain alert for the criminal that the scope is actually that the scope actually is after. But I can't allow myself to be delayed by this other criminal either. By the time I scale up to the 8th story, however, 2 things become abundantly clear to me. 1, this is taking too long. I need to be at the train station in just a few minutes, and I'm only a third of my way to the top to this building. 2, I missed nothing. It's taking way too much energy to maintain this pace. I simply can't do it all the way to the top. If I slow down now, because I'm forced to, it's gonna delay me even further. There's got to be another way to do this. Yeah, you can wait for the next train. Usually when you are going with train, first of all, you plan way ahead. You don't go to the last train. If you have to arrive by noon, and the last train arrives by 5 minutes before noon, you don't get on that train. You take like 2 trains before that.
The one she was on was going to be on time if it were not for the parade. That parade will delay the trip 20 to 40 minutes. It's far too long.
Yeah,
her,
but
you know.
the next one should be still in time. The next train.
You mean the one beyond the parade? Gotta get past that barrier first.
I mean, yeah, but once again, if she waited for the next train, she wouldn't have to run.
That would still be too late. If it's behind the parade. And blocked by it too.
I mean, yeah, that's
Oh, you mean the next train to the station?
Yeah, the train.
Well, it's to go to a boat. I don't think that's a spoiler. And if she's too late, the boat might take off first. So.
Yeah, that's what I said. That you should plan ahead and don't take the last train to get the train.
There's a bunch of factors going against her right now. She
like,
got up because the alarm clock. She turned it off after it was on because she was so tired because she couldn't sleep last night. And on top of that, she's injured her wing because sleeping on it too long, and now she can't fly there. Which before that today, she would have thought is the swiftest option. Just take off from the balcony and fly to the. Skip this train station entirely. Just go straight for the boat.
Yeah, and now there's another thing. They're trying to stop her. Not even the bully, just a thing.
She has some unplanned obstacles right now. And that's typical for an adventurer. Of which she's not, exactly, yet.
Okay, so, if the cop doesn't catch up, and she gets in the train, and gets to the boat, I'm gonna assume that the cop was having her to get to the boat.
Okay.
Then below I hear the cops coming desperately after me and oops, I'm mad at some other criminal. But the cops sounds minded too. Living of concern, I get down at him and the heaviest heavy set. Yeah, heavy set cop scared up to the other for throwing below me. But it is clear from the slow movement and no way he is going to catch up. Yeah, he was eating way too many donuts. Alright, that sound having to spot something as prostituted. There is no line hanging between this building and another.
Yeah, kind of.
They are heavy as well, to begin with. They are not heavy.
That's true.
Because heavy, but heavy set. This is very close on it for the moment. This is important for me to me though. What I see is that in a desperate chance. I forcefully squashed down the slowly panicking voice in my head and cried out, "This is crazy!" And it had leaped over the head from the 8th floor that I am on. I even used my good wing to shoot myself down faster at the shoreline.
Time for some good old cartoon physics.
Down below, the cop sees me and physically starts panic. It looks like I've just committed suicide in the Pegasus. Instead of that, no, I get caught in the clothesline, which stretches down 18 feet before spinning back up, launching me at high speed back up. I convert myself into time formation in order to make myself as aerodynamic as possible. You know what really happened? She grabs the clothesline and it snaps.
Yep. So, cartoon physics for the win here. Otherwise, yeah, we all know what would have happened.
It's either the clothesline snaps or her wings breaks.
Well, she probably grabbed it with a hoof, but yeah, same thing. But... Though I would probably call her hoof a little more durable than a wing.
Yeah. To my pleasant surprise, my plan succeeded better than I hoped. Not only do I make it to the top floor, I see my experiment of 2 more stories before I finally lose all my upward momentum. I start to cast down my downwards. So what happens? I spend most of my wings as far as I can. But Louis so cute in me to win. Inside pain, through my full muscle in my right wing. You know what? I'm gonna do some stupid thing right here. This full muscle in her right wing is actually the present. This is the past. And she actually fell. And she is just imagining all of this in the hospital.
I'll tell you what, she is following your suggestion that you made earlier. Kind of.
I never suggested to run away from the police.
But you did suggest the glide.
Yeah. I succeeded. But it's more searching for me to all insane. But all my weight collapsing onto the air. And the glide my way slowly downward. But whatever, this may delay my wing from healing, but I am airborne nonetheless. I can turn, I can thrust myself faster, I can achieve more lift, unless I get lucky and catch an updraft. And the possibility of the updraft exists as well. But unlikely in the city, because of the way the wind tends to work as a result of the design of the city. But it can happen, and I need to be careful. Or any attitude I lose will not be recovered later. So I have to preserve it until I get to the train station. If I need me, I can dive at it from there. How far is the train station? You really didn't plan ahead, if you are in such a rush. Something else I keep in mind, in the ghost I have parasite too. Why do you need to keep in mind? Isn't the cops searching for another criminal in the vicinity of you?
Read on.
The one that chased the other criminal clearly isn't Mom himself. Or the other parasite who actually are on the force. I don't want to become conspicuous in the air and get pulled over and doing my glide. I can't afford to get delayed. Also, I can't get pulled over because of my wing.
Remember you said that.
Besides, in my medical condition, I'm not sure if such a thing would be safe. For me, for once, I tried a streaming playing in my mind. I am following the details of the site around me, like I'm to the city. I didn't have dwell on this before, but what I'm doing right now is something illegal. Something new that of the entire is. And enjoy. Honestly, I didn't pass this chariot. Or whatever balloon, or the like. Yeah, there is a simple pleasure in knowing that the flight is guided by my own wings. And I could choose to fly in any direction. And I want it was for my wing injury.
Which should be temporary.
Isn't this what happened right here? I think in this scene, he actually is grabbing your clothes back later on.
Probably, yeah. It's in the same spirit of things. The adventurous getaway, but she's going towards a specific destination.
Yeah, the only difference is that they are not trying to stop her because she did something wrong. Probably because she's lost something that is gonna be very important. Of course I know it will end someday, and so probably better pretty soon. But I lost, I will gain full control over my flight in the sky. We are set in the jungle of towers all around me. It's kind of pity to see my reflection, and the rest of the gleam of fires in the windows, on the buildings around me. In one of them, I see a little Pegasus wiping some windows in over building. But the Pegasus notices me in the window reflection. He turns them out, and gives me a pleasant wave high, with the roof that isn't holding and letting me escape her. She is moving her hand to the music playing on her earphones. Too. So I'm surprised she wasn't distracted enough to notice me pass by the reflection on the window. Why is Rhino Scratch cleaning a window?
She's not a Pegasus, or at least not normally.
We are living in a reality world, I must say. We know that there are multiple of the same bodies.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I give a pleasant wave back to her, and a glad pass. Oh. Didn't you say that your wings are hurting?
Yeah,
Any kind of movement should be hurting. And dangerous.
She waved the hoof, not her wing.
Yeah, but it is still, you are still gliding. You have to be aware of every little movement.
Yeah, it might hurt a little. But she's trying to be polite. The other mare waved to her.
Yeah. It's sure it's cold up here. It seems like the most unicorn, and that's probably wouldn't realize how cold it has to get. Which is increasing. I mean, there is a reason why the wonder boats have that wetsuit.
I would actually say 2 reasons. Besides the temperature control, it also helps with wind friction.
Yeah.
Though it depends on the design. The Wonderbolts had multiple designs there, and I can actually see some that would probably cause wind drag to slow them down. Like, imagine those bell-bottom suits. Well, if they fly in the air with that, that's probably going to be a hindrance to their horns. More likely, they wore those on the ground.
Maybe, yeah. We might tell them that was different from actual experience. I heard over the parasite from the long thick heights and a lot of frequent tips up into the cold sky. Oh!
Does that remind you of someone?
Yeah.
Yeah! You know what? That actually probably is one thing going for him when it comes to high elevation. He's got enough bulk to keep warm.
Yeah. And not missing all the races to be an extreme to higher climate than the parasite. Objection, yes. Actually knows who living close there. Also, maybe Griffons as well.
Did she say ponies earlier? Yeah, no other race. No, you're right. You're right. So, Griffins too can probably be on that category.
And one more race that are very known to be acclimated to higher climate than parasite. And those are called Wendigos. They not only love, they make cold weather.
Oh yeah.
It's city top nearby T is you. And the city performed is mandatory until the duty. In order to give cows there its deserve of rainwater. In the aftermath of the duty, I got to spend a few days in the legendary city, the marble and the site. It was fun. I took lots of pictures at the time, so I preserve that memory. Oh, okay, so we can definitely say that she is much older than in the picture here. Here. Because she is
Yeah.
already performing hurricane duty.
Yep. Well, I remember Rumble being part of that. In Ponyville. He was quite young.
Yeah. Actually, only one of the rainbow butterflies. Even though I wasn't supposed to.
Tell you one Pegasi in Ponyville that was exempt from that duty. Besides those that got sick, and that's Scooby.
I mean, there's an obvious reason why she was
Yeah.
not part of that. I can't remember a group of parasites crossing their forest across the chest. Doing that and doing that heat.
Shook their heads no at me simultaneously.
It gave me a hard start for the sun, but I otherwise got over in the morning. Probably because of the fall within them, they agreed with me. Anyway, despite answering his toy shot, I used my knife to guide me over the path, guiding into another building, and put me in the way. But it also guides me over the path I did. In the end, it looks like I'm not going to make it all the way to the train station. Instead of that, it seems like I'm going to land in the circus. Normally I will be all over that, but today is not a typical day for me. Maybe you will land on a ball and you can trot over on top of the ball. Also don't worry, there's definitely the title now, you can use the same technique. Besides, technically, I learned this area illegally. Yeah. I was supposed to pay in the front, pay at the front entrance. So this is why my guide happened to take me. But ultimately, that's okay. I mean, you can still turn away. I want to leave anyway. I'm not here to enjoy the sights, despite how much part of me kind of wants to. Once again, I am supposed to retain the quiet and multi-librarian. I normally am. And I charge my way to the circus. In doing so, I don't miss the light of a passing elephant. The formal identity that I have come to expect from myself. If I had more time, I would spend myself on the back, but let the sun follow my screaming into pillow. Don't worry, you will get that pat on the back multiple times from the police if they catch you. I focus my way back and forth between two large stacks of skates. Not after quickly gain some height. Again, the large over the top of the top for other guide was shorter this time, since the height is not nearly as high as 34-story building. As I glide along, I effectively catch a ball to my left side, that is pitched at me that hard, and spin around to the ball right to my right. In doing so, I actually reach some kind of bullseye, accidentally cross-correcting the ball and its intended target. In doing so, I saw an Earth Pony, who was busy tossing the card ahead of him, until a moment ago, they had knocked into a small rectangular cube of water, with clear glass around it. So, that the splash is well visible. Upside past, there's a second of stunned silence followed by an erupting cheer. Hey, lady, you didn't pay for that. I look back and it seems like anything clears eyebrow. And sure, that is falling out. And do so, I wind my eyes and I see on a collision course the young filly who was swinging a hammer down at the platform. It should go up at a certain height. Everything in the storm, it could ring your bell. And a filly might win a prize. See how well the filly is getting more than intended. In the panic, I effectively protect my face with my foes. In doing so, I noticed that I actually land directly on the hammer during its last swing. Because of that, I sent a little more weight to the swing. As a result, this swing made by the tiny filly actually makes it all the way to the top. Hitting the ball, and breaks the ball, and the thing flies off. This is followed by yet another cheer, but this time for the first hit them. Oh no, that's fine. It's almost
We're near
the
the
end.
end. Yeah, we're near the end, yeah.
When I hit it, I peek over the edge on my forearm to explore my location and finally notice what has transpired around me. Here you go, in your pie. I'm amazed that whoever is telling that to actually giving her the prize.
Yep.
Yo, that is cheating. Happened in the candy. As he moves over a lot of pink fluffy unicorn, lol. This
I
one?
think I know where you're going.
This pink fluffy unicorn, lol.
Read on.
So the video swung the hammer. The cat might have denied. She missed the new prize, suddenly as she entered in the cat. It's so fluffy! It is. It is. I suddenly got the right idea for that.
You nailed it perfectly in that one. And that's directly a reference to that.
I can't believe I'm probably just going along with it. Yeah, it sounds like a dream. A dream you might have from either your bed or from a hospital bed, and you actually fell down. Well, alright then, because I could be of service. Now it is time for this interpony to stay left. Or does it have to go right? I hasten and make my way out to the circus.
Alright. So, what'd you think of those chapters?
Aww. Oh, what's awesome. Aww. You are gonna get not stopping. You are gonna get so much for not stopping. Not because they have something bad for you, but because you move on to your tickets. Or something that you need. So yeah, this is definitely... You never said that this is Larry new, but we know it is her.
There's some pretty strong hints here, yeah. Between, I think the main clue is that her appearance that was shown in the photograph and her reflection, which matches Daring Do's description. Her attitude also kind of matches, although younger, and some things are off. But again, it's because it's an earlier age. And there's also an explanation for it, why she's different. Because you got a little bit of backstory on her too. In addition to that, like just in the first chapter, you got some core motivation in the character why she cherishes adventures, even though she doesn't think it's really going to be a part of her future. It was something precious to her that she shared with a beloved family member in the past.
I'm just changing the title so it's part 1 and 2. In the meantime.
Yeah, makes sense. Unless you read on to part 3 tonight.
No.
Or today.
No, my voice is
didn't
not
think so.
going away by the end of
Yeah.
this. A stranger! And then she will meet a stranger.
In the second chapter, you get to see a glimmer of her potential. That while she doesn't see herself in an adventuring career, she's surprisingly good at it. To like parkour through the city and glide on the injured wing and take daring chances, and even also stupid ones, which is yet another hallmark of a daring adventurer.
She does some daring moves.
Right. For the moment, we never got her name yet.
Yeah.
But we got some hints what it will be, or.
And
or
I'm still assuming that daring Nu and Icky Ling are both just fake names. Or not fake, but her new persona.
It could be. If you're right, though, she calls herself something else right now.
Yeah, she might be just a cousin of her lady or something.
Right. Well, it's something you have to find out, but you're probably going to find out when she introduces herself to someone else.
But yeah, this is...
Or someone knows her and says, oh yeah, you're that, and says the name.
But yeah, it seems like you are going back to her first adventure, which means she is gonna be responsible for the whole illness to begin with.
Probably. But remember the last chapter where the doctor realizes that he needs to be a part of her past? Because he realizes this, for daring, this was the second meeting. And the first was quite a while ago. However, Daring also did not recognize the rest of his companions, so they weren't there.
Oh, that's what I'm getting you.
I didn't hear you when your voice was directed away from the microphone.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, I will call them back, so I'm gonna call this short, Stanley.
Okay.
It's work related, so I have to actually do that.
Sure.
So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time, which is gonna be on Friday, I think. For you, it's Thursday.
What day of the month will that be? What day is Thursday?
For you, it's the 6th. For me, it's the 7th.
Got it. It's pretty close to what it was set. Actually, that was what it was set to before.
Yeah, it was that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.